Hey, what's up, y'all? It's BWADE. I'm excited. I brought on someone else to help me with creating some of this content and getting you guys more picks. So, Casey has joined the team. We've gone over all these picks together. I co sign them. I love these picks. But he's done the analysis that he's going to walk through with you guys, and he's going to give you guys these picks. So, you're going to be seeing more of him. I just wanted to do a quick intro so that you guys know I fully support all of these picks. Here's Casey.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Casey from BWADEPICKS. I just joined the team, so you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me on here. I'll be dropping free picks for you guys with analysis and kind of just giving you full breakdowns almost every day, right alongside the man himself, BWADE. So today, I'm bringing you 4 of my favorite NFL props for Sunday football. We'll be looking at the 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. games. But real quick, before we dive into that, I just want to kind of explain nothing in sports, is ever guaranteed, right? I'm never going to say that we're absolutely going to win this bet. Always manage your bankroll properly. I'm just sharing the exact plays I'm personally putting my own money on. I'm always going to give you reasoning behind them so you can kind of understand like why we're making these moves. But you guys know how it goes. Like nothing's guaranteed, right? If you're looking for a steady second income and want to actually see your bankroll grow, right? VIP has been printing money all year, and that's just been MLB, WNBA. But we got NFL now. We have college football. NHL is about to start. We got NBA, college hoops. Everything. This is the best time of the year to bet on sports, guys. So there's 2 ways that you guys can get into VIP. You can use code NFL. That's going to get you 1 week for $10, and that's 80% off. Insane deal. Or you can sign up with one of the partner apps in our description down below, or the Onyx Odds or Underdog, which are the 2 apps that I'll be using in my free picks for you guys today. Use code BWADE, make a deposit, and you'll not only get your sign up bonus that you get to take advantage of, but also you'll get a free weekend VIP. All you got to do is just send us a screenshot, DM it on Instagram, and we will lock you into the group right away so you can start cashing right alongside the rest of our members that have been printing money all year. Now, also, don't forget, we're running a huge giveaway this month. We've got an authenticated autographed Justin Herbert jersey up for grabs. All you need to do to get this entered into the giveaway, subscribe to the channel, like this video, drop a comment. That's it. You're entered to win. So, yeah, guys, that's really it for that. Now, let's get into it. I'm going to break down all 4 of my NFL props for Sunday and walk you through exactly why I'm on them. So let's dive right in. All right, guys, so our first prop that we are taking for NFL is Bijan Robinson, okay? He's been an absolute monster, just destroying the field. If you look at his last 5 games, he is hitting this at an 80% clip, okay? Averaging over 104 rushing yards. And then if we go into his last 10 games, he keeps the trend alive, right? There's 2 games out of the 10 hitting this at an 80%, averaging 100 yards over those 10, okay? It gets even better because when you go into his head-to-head against Carolina Panthers, he's cleared this 100% of the time. So in his last matchup against them, he hit 170 yards, which is double what we were taking him for, right? The first matchup was 95 yards, still over our line. And then if you also go into away games this season so far, he's hitting this at 100%, right? I know there's only 1 away game, but he's almost doubled this line already. He's got another chance to do it this weekend, and I see him getting the job done. If you go into Carolina Panthers defense against running backs for rushing yards allowed, they're 26th in the league right now, which really is not good, right? So it makes it even more favorable matchup for him. The narrative fits it. Bijan's he's the clear focal point for the Falcons offense. They lean on him to set the tone. He creates an explosive plays, and the Panthers are struggling to stop the run. He's set up for, another day on the ground. Our second prop, we are looking at Jaylen Warren for under rushing yards. Okay, so let's talk numbers. Warren's consistently staying under this line, in his last 5 games. You can look here, he's cleared this in 80%. Staying under, he's only averaging 36.6 rushing yards. And then it gets, even better. If you look at his last 10, he hits this at 90%, averaging 34.4 rushing yards. So still, over his last 10 games, the only time he went over the line was against Kansas City going into 2025 season. With the first 2 games already, he's staying under, right? If you look at New England Patriots rushing yards allowed, their defense, they are ranked number 3. So they're 3rd in the league for rushing yards allowed to running backs. They've been consistently shutting down ground games. Here's an important angle. While Jaylen Warren is definitely a key piece in the Steelers offense, most of his impact has come through the air. So not just the ground. Just last week he had a huge, I think 65-yard reception, and that doesn't help, his rushing total, so that kind of helps us with this play as well. So let's lock that in on Onyx. So the cool thing about Onyx odds is we can bet player props, and we can add game lines to it. We can do straight bets, we can do parlays, we can do pretty much anything, right? So what we're going to do is we're taking the Falcons money line and throwing that into a parlay with Bijan Robinson for over his rushing yards, and we're taking Jaylen Warren under his rushing yards, parlaying that all together to boost our odds. Get on Onyx sign up bonus. You deposit 10, you get $100 free money, so it's kind of a no-brainer. And then I'm also locking that in as straight bets as well. I'm putting 1 unit on each. Let's dive into our next play. We're looking at Jaxon Smith over 70. I think I got the line at 71.5 receiving yards against the Saints. And first off, he's off to an explosive start. Through 2 games, he's cleared his number in 100% of them. So if we look at his 25 record, in 2 games, he's cleared this 100% of the time, hitting 124 in his first game this season, and then 103 against Pittsburgh. So he's averaging 113.5 receiving yards per game. Currently 2nd in the league for total receiving yards with 227, and 2nd in receptions with 17. So guys, that is absolutely elite production right out the gate, right out of the season. And that's just a small sample from his hot streak. So if we go back to his recent games, go back to his last 5, he's clearing this in 60%, so 3 out of 5. But when he clears it, he's well above the line. Okay, and then at home, it looks even better. Okay, so if you look at his home record, he's 100% of the time clearing this, averaging 111 receiving yards. Ranked 3rd in the entire league in targets per game with 11.5, and just last week he pulled in 10 targets. So with that kind of volume, it's absolute gold for us to take the over. It makes absolute sense, and let's talk the matchup against the Saints. The defense is elite against the run, but just average against the pass. So if we look down here, they're ranked 15th in the league for receiving yards allowed, which is kind of a neutral ground. So, on top of that, the Saints are committed to running the ball, but Seattle's defense is strong against the run. So when you put it all together, his hot start, and heavy target share, his dominance at home, hitting that at 100% of the time, makes this a really favorable matchup for him to go over that line. I'm going to lock this in on Underdog. The sign up for that now is deposit 5, get 50. So both Onyx and Underdog run great promos. Makes absolutely, no-brainer to sign up for both of those apps. For our last free play, we are taking Troy Franklin for his receiving yards over 40.5. Okay, he has absolutely exploded out of the gate in 2025. So through 2 games, he's cleared this line 100% of the time, averaging 66 yards per game. So right there, great numbers, well above what we're looking at. And he's seeing great usage. He's getting, 7.5 targets and 6 catches per game, and that's exactly the kind of volume we want to back him over. So as long as he's getting this volume we're going to see the number on his yardage go up. On the road, it's even better. He's clearing this 89 yards on the road this season, so he's more than doubling the line. So we can already see that the trend is starting for him to be, when he's on the road, he's getting the ball a lot, his yardage is going to go up. And if you look back last season, his numbers really don't look that good. So he's taken a big step forward. Sean Payton and the new coaching staff hyped him up all off season, and now, you know, it's showing. So through 2 weeks, he's rocked up 15 targets, 12 catches, 133 yards, and he had a touchdown last week against Indy. He set career highs with 8 catches for 89 yards, out targeting Cortland Sutton and running more routes. The Chargers defense does rank 25th in the league, and his consistent volume, it just makes this a strong candidate to take the over. So I'm rocking with that on Underdog as well. All right, guys, so I just want to thank you for all tuning in. You know, this is my first video with BWADEPICKS, and I hope you guys follow on for more free picks every single day. They'll be coming at you soon. Once we get dialed in, I get set up a little bit here, and yeah, lock in for NFL Sunday. Let me know if you're tailing down in the comments. Remember, for the Justin Herbert autographed jersey, all you got to do, subscribe to this channel, like the video, and comment down below. If you want in VIP, you know the 2 options to get in. And yeah, tons of stuff in the descriptions down below. Sign up for the apps, take advantage of these bonuses for this NFL season, and let's make some fucking money.